What is up? What is up? What is up, Bet Slip Nation? It's your boy, Poolside Pat, the Duke of Slips, here on July 3rd, the day before our great nation's birthday. 200th, by the way. For those that are not, well, technically, there's a whole thing behind it. But anyway, um, happy July 4th weekend. Happy July 4th anything. But it is July 3rd where we have picks because, Rob, we bring people the hot tips to help your bet slips. And I am, of course, joined by, as you can see, Rob, the parlay guy, who is decked out, ready to go. How we doing, Rob? How we feeling?
We're doing good. We got the Mud Dogs jersey in today.
I know I saw
The
that.
Bobby
Bobby
Boucher.
Boucher.
Yeah, it finally came in today. Uh, I love it. I wasn't even sure if it was gonna fit. I figured I'd lose enough weight to wear it, and it actually did fit. So I was able to put it on.
I was wondering what that jersey was, and it's
I
good
actually
to
found it on the
see.
TikTok shop for like $17.
Oh, love it. Oh, it looks like we have a new somebody to add to the stage. There he is. Look at
Hey,
this guy. Look at this guy. King
this guy.
PD is in the building, and we can't hear him, or he's frozen. I don't know what's happening.
That's that office building
Oh, he's not.
internet.
He's not frozen. He's not frozen. But
He forgot to put his earbuds in.
can't.
That's
Yeah, we
that.
can't hear him. Let's see.
That's that
Let's
office
see what
building.
happens.
He probably has to go back out and come back in and connect the earbuds.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening, but
No, I don't. What
See,
do
I
you?
don't know why I have to.
there he
I,
is. There he is. There
I
he
can
is.
do what I want. Damn it.
There he is. There
When
he
you're on a
is.
phone or an iPad, you cannot.
Well,
CJ
that's
the
not my
PD
fault.
King is here.
You see,
Love
you
it.
check,
I absolutely love it.
CJ, you see the Mud Dog Bobby Boucher jersey I just got today.
Yeah,
That's strong, by the way. That is very strong.
that is
I'm still
very strong.
deep in paperwork and all the fun.
Well,
Yeah.
it's what you get for taking a Friday off to play golf.
No, it's a national holiday. I had this
It
pitch
it,
opening.
it is, but like you would be
I work
playing
tomorrow.
golf anyway.
No, it's the fact that I have to do. Well, that's true, but it's just the fact that I'm off next week. So it's just yeah.
I work tomorrow. Just
Oh,
so
you're off next
people
week
know.
too. Look at you. We're all
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Except
No,
for Pat.
absolutely no.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Pat.
except for Pat. Everybody but Pat. But whatever.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, you're
That's
about to
Sucks.
be
okay.
off for a
Pat.
long time, so
That is true. That is a good point. That is actually a very astute point. That's absolutely. But hey, the gang is here. We are about to get ready to make our picks, the hot tips to help your bet slips. But before we do that, you guys already know. Oh, by the way, we've got the segments are galore. The segments are popping. We are very, very excited for this new wave for the show. We've got performance doubles of the day, courtesy of PD King, as he's in a hurricane right now, and now he's at some, he's at the bank. Um, then we have Rob the parlay guy who's clubbing it up 750. You've got your boy here 222 parlay, and then we've also got our boy Tommy Stats with the dingers only. And then we have the green thing that Kel thinks is so hard to point at, but it's just pointing. And anyway, but before we get to all of that, ladies and germs, let's get to the thing that makes sure that we do not get in trouble, and that is the disclaimer. Number one, we are not paid professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only, and we hope that we can bring you that every single episode. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Oh, by the way, speaking of episode, we are not doing a podcast this week for July 4th. We are taking the week off, but we will have a brand new episode, probably bigger and better than ever, next Friday morning. You can look forward to that on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but no podcast this upcoming Friday. So just wanted to make sure I let that be known. And this show again is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. It's the greatest piece of advice I've ever been given. And number three, gambling can be addictive, as we all know. So please seek help if you or a loved one or friend need it. And you could do so easily, at least in the United States, by gambling, or excuse me, by calling 1-800. That's on my mind. 1-800 Gambler is where you can call I believe it is national, and also I believe in Canada as well. 1-800-GAMBLER. That's a very easy way to get the help that you might need for gambling addiction because it can be addictive. So that's 1-800-GAMBLER. Please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And we are not paid professional gamblers. What we do here is one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot
Tips
tips to help
to help
your
your
bet
Bet
slips.
slips.
Thank you, gentlemen. I am very, very excited. As I told Rob in the beginning, I do kind of want to make this a quicker episode. So we will, but you know what? We are still going to give you the facts. We're going to give you everything you need. We're going to give you the hot tips for your bet slips. So why don't we get, unless anybody has anything to say going into anything, we can just get on. CJ, good to see you. We didn't know if we were going to see you or not.
Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. We'll just leave it
It's
at that.
been that's I
Just gonna
love.
leave it at that. Yeah.
Well, you know what? You know what? It's been a day, and we're gonna throw it to you because the next segment is your segment because you are the PD King, correct?
Occasionally.
Occasionally the PD King. So I'm gonna throw this up here so that we can get the nice little transition.
as long as the
It is
Brewers
time.
don't keep fumbling the bag. That is.
It is time for the performance doubles of the day with the PD King himself. Why don't you take it away, brother?
So it's very simple. It's very simple. It's Elder 5+ Ks and the Braves money line. Pat, can you go ahead and hit that enter button one more time for me?
I
Because I
got you.
want
Yes, I
the
can.
stats, baby. Listen, there's no
Oh,
stats.
yeah.
This is purely just a vibes pick. The Braves can't be this bad, and the Angels have a lot of swing and miss. I know Bryce Elder is a trash pitcher. I have made fun of him multiple times, but the Angels are even worse at hitting, and they strike out a ton. And the Braves cannot be this bad. I repeat, they cannot be this bad. They keep getting bad news and bad news and bad news, and they cannot be this bad. So this is a pure vibes pick, and the fact that the Angels are trash, it's swing and miss. So yes, go ahead. No stats, just vibes. The Braves to get the win. Bryce Elder 5+ Ks. I don't know what his over/under line is for like how deep he can go in the game. Like, do you have his outs recorded line? I'd love to have that because I'm taking the over on that as well as a side bet.
I
Because
got you.
I
One
feel
second.
like Bryce Elder, for some weird odd reason, steps up today and gets the job done. All gas, no brakes. Braves win, and Bryce Elder 5+ Ks.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love to
I
hear
mean-
Rob. I'd love to hear Rob's take on this.
So look, Bryce Elder is up and down. He has had a 12 strikeout game this year, by the way, against the Giants. So if he gets on, he can get a pile of strikeouts, and we know the Angels like to strike out. Yeah. So the Angels are not good either. Soriano is okay. He's not been pitching the way he started the season lately. I mean, as a Braves fan, I hope it's right. We just need these guys to actually start hitting the baseball outside of Acuna. Let's see. Acuna Matata.
Hey, made the All-Star team. So shout out to Rob.
Well, we knew that was going to
Ronnie.
happen. because he
His
was-
outs recorded is 16.5, CJ.
Ooh,
Ronnie
right, so
Ronnie
that's-
Acuna.
He's got to get 5 2/3.
Yeah, he basically has to go 6. Well, not quite 6.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
just
quite
try
6.
6, 5 2/3.
Yeah.
I still take
Alright.
it, but it's a little bit tougher now. But I
Him and
still,
Soriano both have the same over under, by the way.
All right. Well,
I'm actually not shocked by that though.
I'm loving this so far, but we are going to now throw it to our next. By the way, Backyard Baseball 2001 announced for July 8th, so cancel all your plans starting July 8th. That being said, bring us to the next segment and video from our very own Sir Thomas of House Stats, Tommy Stats, with his dingers only. Don't know what just happened. Dingers only. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong thing. Dingers only for the third time. Let's see if this works. All right, here we go. Dingers only.
Solo dolo dinger of the day. Let's get it. Going with Tigers All-Star Riley Green to hit a home run. He's got 18 home runs against right-handed pitching, which bodes well as they face the Nationals tonight. He's also got a 1060 OPS since June 1st, so he is absolutely mashing the baseball. I was going to go with Kerry Carpenter, but he's not hitting nearly as well since June 1st, so I'm taking Riley Green. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed, and let me show the screen that this man has cultivated. I think that you guys can see that. There it is. Bang. The legend. His walk-up song has been in my head all day. As you can see, it's what's his name again?
The secret weapon, Pablo Sanchez.
No, this kid.
Oh, you're talking the other guy. Alfred Delia.
There you go. And then obviously we've got Tommy down here, and then we have the legend himself, Mr. Sanchez. Only dingers. I took this as well. I also parlayed it with a couple things, trying to make a couple bucks today. So Riley Green, 250. You could still. That game has not started yet, so I am very much on this. I don't know what you guys think. If you guys have any thoughts.
Side note: Riley Green is on a bit of a big dumper run. He's got 4 home runs in his last 4 games. To that point, Kyle Stowers has 4 home runs in his last 6. Reese McGuire 3 in his last 5, and Randy Azarina 4 in his last 5. So I like all of them. I can't say his name right, but all of those guys. All of those guys have been mashing the baseball. So I love that one.
Big fan. By the way, can we get one more look at the Bobby Boucher uniform, Rob?
Yeah. Hold on, let's turn it around. Get the Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Unbelievable. I need one of those. I don't know why I haven't gotten one.
Can we get the Mud Dogs patch?
Oh, unreal. This is you won't get any of this on any gambling show ever. So just soak it in, baby.
Now that
I'm wearing a t-shirt and a suit, and like what are you gonna do?
Now that I know it fits, I'm ordering the Happy Gilmore hockey shirt too.
On the Boston.
Yep.
Unbelievable. This guy is going.
They have like 5 movie jerseys that are all that are all like less than $20. I'm probably gonna order them all. And
then we have this guy who's literally at work right now with the Philadelphia Phillies stadium behind him. Yeah, you shrug, but like this is the show that we've made. So that being said, why don't we get to one of the wilder segments on this show, and it is run by Mr. Bobby Boucher here, and we are going to throw it to him. It is
God damn it, Bobby.
It is hopefully one of the more profitable. I like this one, and I actually have to put it in live, but I like this one, and I think that we are on a good track. Let's throw it to if I can do this right, which it's not looking like it can. Hold on. Bueller. The 750 Club. There it is, baby. Hey, baby, we at the 750 Club. There is one rule about the Fight Club, as Mr. Pitt is saying down below, and that is you do not talk about it. What is the one rule of the 750 Club, CJ, Mr. Worker?
Well, it's you tell every single person that's of gambling age or knows somebody of gambling age that they are willing to tell responsibly and not make illegal, terrible actions. But if they are willing to make the right actions and the legal actions, we tell everybody.
That was probably the most professional that's ever been said. It is the 750 Club and this is by and for this guy down here, by the way. I mean, can we just look at this? Look at this gentleman here. It is by Rob the Parlay Guy. Rob, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. Bang.
All right. So I went a little crazy with these alt points today, but I was doing some research today, and all of these are hit almost every single game these teams play. So the Fever and Aces alt over 155.5. So I just looked in the last 7, but I went further on some of these others, but the over is hit in 6 of the last 7. And the last time these two matched up, they scored 178 combined, which is 23 more than what I've set this at. We got the Liberty versus Sparks, all over 161.5. Both these teams have hit in 14 of 17 games. with this over. And the last time these two teams these two teams haven't faced each other, but New York is one of the higher scoring teams, so I feel really good about this one. Storm versus Dream, all over 154.5. These two teams have combined to hit this for over 14 out of 17 this year. Their last matchup, they scored 181, which is almost 26 more than this. Mercury versus Wings, all over 161.5. These two teams combined for 166 in their last matchup. And my favorite bet of all of these is this Washington Mystics plus 11.5. I don't know where this number came from with Vegas. They've only not covered 12 points twice out of 17 games. And they just faced this team 3 games ago and they beat them by 4 outright. So where this 11.5 came from, I don't know. I may or may not have bet this irresponsibly and put 10 units on it. But I don't know where this number came from. To me, this is the most absurd number I've seen in a long time. And I got this at plus 761. If you're on CraftStings, there's a 50% boost, which takes you to 1142.
I just got it at 802.
Okay, there you go. So it went up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with all of these. I love the alt WNBA 750 club. We all be in there dancing. So love that.
This was my a la smash bet that I couldn't bet because Rico Suave took it.
Oh
So
no.
I just smashed all.
Oh, I forgot.
I mean,
forgot
honestly, you technically could bet it. You could bet it,
761,
but like,
yeah.
I mean, he's not here, so like, you
That's
could.
that's
bet
fair.
It.
I could have, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I just hit smash all and picked every game. It's fine.
I love it. I mean, why not? Why not? Yeah, Parker would be hitting smash on a lot of these, so we will see what happens. But that 761. You can get around 8 to 1, 7.5 to 1, whatever it is. That is the 750 club. Let me remove that and move on. I guess it actually is my turn. Let's bring to the stage. It is what's the president again? CJ on the $2 bill.
Sir Thomas of Lord Jefferson.
Sir Thomas Jefferson is on the $2 bill because there it is. It is the 222 parlay. So you need a $2 bill, 2 dimes, and 2 pennies. And as you can see, I'm down there. Yes, I'm taking. This is one of those bets, by the way, that I've been doing pretty much every day. I think I've been kind of transparent about that, but that's just what I've been doing. Big dumper Aaron Judge. It seems to be the MVP race right now in the AL, and rightfully so, by the way. But no, I mean it's I'm testing this out because I'm on a hot streak with the 222. It didn't hit yesterday, but I'm 1 for 1. But or 1 for 2, excuse me. But I this is one of those bets that you can just put in every day, and you know what? You might be right. And I got this at plus 971. So that's $2.22 to pay $23.77. So you're looking at the 2 top MVP candidates. You're looking at 2 of the best home run hitters in the league. Why not just pair them together? And this is kind of an experiment because I do this by myself. I make this bet every. I'll be full disclosure. I make this bet every night. I bet each of them individually to hit a home run, and I bet both of them. And I'll put this on the sheet or whatever, or on our tabletop. But I bet this exact bet every single day that they both play. I have an Aaron Judge by itself because it's usually like 180, 200. I have Cal Raleigh by himself, usually like 250. And then I parlay them together, and it's usually around 8 to 1, 9 to 1. And that's what it's just. I'm responsibly. That's what I've been doing, and you know what? It's been working. So, join me today. I wanted to have a little bit more of a fleshed out with stats parlay today, but I ended up going kind of just to the well. So, give me Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh. Parlay $2.22, a $2 bill, dimes. So a Jefferson, well, who's on the dime? Anybody know? I have no idea.
Yeah, we lost CJ. He would know. I don't know.
He
Who
would
is that?
definitely know.
I was trying
Who's,
to read
look
it.
it up. Who is on the dime? Oh, Franklin Roosevelt. Looks like.
I was
So
saying that's
I'll
what it
go.
looks like. but I
I'll
can't
go
tell.
with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then the penny is Lincoln, right?
Yes,
Or Washington? Yeah,
it's Lincoln. Yeah.
So give me a Jefferson, a Roosevelt, and a Lincoln, and we'll hopefully hit this bet. So that's what I got for the peeps. Nope, here he is. Maybe he can answer this right now.
Yes, it's 1,000% Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and it's 1,000%
Is on the dime.
Abraham Lincoln is on the penny.
Okay, thank you. So it was a Jefferson, a Roosevelt, and a Lincoln.
Two Roosevelts and two Lincolns.
2 Roosevelts, 2 Lincolns, 1 Jefferson. Love that. All right, well, let's move on. I don't even know what's next. Let's see what is next. Because I already played. Oh, because I need to play. Before we get to the next segment, I'm going to play Ryan Gosling 2.0, sports, the most handsome man in sports GPS. I think CJ would agree. Let's welcome to the stage, Mr. Oh, I miss him. I wish he was on the show. Let's welcome Mr. Parker. Did I just do this right? No, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Didn't do it right. Everybody hold on. Oh, there it is. Everybody hold on. Hold on to something. Nope, I'm doing everything wrong. This is what happens when a guy who's not as good at his job. Hold on. Oh, now I'm all over the place. I am cooked. Hold on. Okay. Okay, share screen. This is what dreams are made of, but not really. These are what nightmares are made of. Okay. Slideshow. No, don't do that. Okay. Whew. No, don't point. Nobody point. Everybody chill out. Okay. Now present video file. Here it is. Okay. Now it is Parker.
Buddy, it's your boy Parker here. I didn't do well last time I gave you bets in the video, but we're gonna take it easy, and I'm going Dodgers tonight. I'm going Dodgers money line. Freddie Freeman to record a hit. Freddie Freeman to record an RBI, and Dustin May over 4.5 strikeouts. I'm not going with my Braves tonight. I know it's a shock to a lot of people out there, but these are the hot tips to help your bet slips.
I mean, I don't know. Other than my wife and some of my family, I don't think I can love a human being more than I love Parker.
Strong case.
My heart fills with so much joy every time I hear him say anything. I can listen to him read the freaking phone book. Any thoughts on what Mr. Parker just said from you two? I think that they're good bets.
I mean, solid bets nonetheless, but Parker not going to the Braves well is starting to scare me. I'm starting to worry about his health.
Yeah, that
him after this.
I'm not sure I've seen him make a bet slip or anything without the Braves on it. I don't know how to handle this.
I don't know how I feel. I really don't.
I thought I was the only full fade Braves fan right now.
Well, no, because he was having a deep conversation with Mama White when I called him earlier. So I know there's dissension in the White household regarding what could be happening. But that being said, kind of crazy that there is no Braves bet on the side.
I almost feel like I need to throw one together for my last call just because now.
Oh boy,
it's tough. It's a tough scene.
I
tough.
don't know if I can think we can go a show without having one.
Well, speaking of tough scenes,
well, we have one with me.
Yeah, I guess the PD
Well,
counts.
speaking of tough scenes, I need both of y'all to get your arms ready to do the thing that Cal claims is very difficult, but is not actually difficult, and he's a fraud. Um, but he's handsome, and I love him, and he's so good, and I love him so much, but he's a fraud. It is green. It is the thing that we do every single show, and it is the tabletop. That's so easy, so easy. You guys made it look so easy. I don't know why this guy thinks some some beautiful thing every time he
You
does
know,
it.
it
I
makes
could
him
do this.
feel
I
good
could do
about life,
this.
though.
You know what? I could do this
You gotta
every
give,
single
you
time.
gotta give the shake.
But it
Yeah,
makes him feel good, and
bang.
that's what I care about.
No, he needs to understand that. And maybe this is because I'm starting to hate the Cubs a lot more now. But he needs to understand that it's easy. Anybody could. You know what? We need to do a tabletop off. That's what we need to do. We need to do a tabletop off.
All I heard was top off. Where's she at?
We're topping off.
Hey,
Eh,
We are going to top off.
whoa,
Absolutely. But
whoa.
I will top off right in your face, Rob.
Pause.
Rob, right in your face. I will top off. Okay. No, CJ, you too. I will top off right in your face.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm gonna
Hands
hit
up.
one. I'm gonna hit the Homer scene back into a bush.
Yeah, me too. But then I still do it better than Cal. Anyway, all right. Let's get to the. I don't even know who's up first. Oh, it is Rob the
Hey.
Parlay Guy. Go ahead.
All right, so I was gonna stick with just hits here, and then I wanted to boost it up a little bit, so I threw in something. But I got Joe Adele 1+ hit. He has 17 hits in his last 13 games. CJ Abrams 1+ hit. He's got 21 hits in his last 14 games. Yelich 1+ hit, who has 22 hits in his last 14 games. And then lastly, I went David Peterson 4+ strikeouts, who has hit this in 9 of his last 10. I got this with a boost at plus 361. I think it's like a 15% boost. So it was already over 300 if you don't get the boost. Um, the strikeouts haven't really been working, so I didn't want to go full strikeouts. There's always been one guy that screws me, kind of like Kershaw. Congratulations, 3,000, but I need you to be at 3,001, and you were at 3,000. So he came up somehow.
what an asshole!
Somehow he threw 100 pitches and only got 3 strikeouts against the Rocky. I mean against the White Sox. I don't really know how it's possible, but you know what? Congratulations, 3,000 anyway. Just screw me. That's fine. But we're gonna stay positive. We're gonna hit this tonight, and we'll be fine. That's what I'm gonna tell myself.
Love that. Love that. Absolutely. Don't know who this is. Oh, it's me. Okay. Big dumper. Already kind of talked about this. It's just one of those. And you know what? I think it's, and maybe CJ can speak on this. I think it's one of those like net positive bets to make at this point because of how often he's hitting home runs. That to bet him every day, you can do the you know what word I had in my head all day. I'm sure you can guess it, CJ. Do you want to guess?
I have no clue.
You have no idea.
Anyone?
Martingale.
Oh, Martingale.
I've had that word in my head all day because I've been doing this bet for a little while now. When I'm betting on the two, and it's been more profitable than not. So I'm well aware that betting guys to hit home runs is generally not profitable, but I've been doing this. I don't have the actual stats behind it, but betting Aaron Judge and Big Dumper to hit home runs has been not only fun, but I don't know. It's something that, and I'm throwing it on I'm throwing it on here. Plus 240. I was awful yesterday, as we'll find out in a second. So
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it's been bad, but Big Dumper 240 home run. So when you see like Judge sometimes is like plus 180 to hit a home run. It's like,
which is
what are we
tough because he gets walked a ton.
yeah, it's like, what are we doing here, man? It's crazy. But either way, whatever. My next bet is Dustin May. So shout out to Parker for his Dodgers picks. 5+ Ks, 135 minus 135. He's only hit this twice in the month of June. So I'm a little worried about it, but I thought that the money was right there at the 135 because he did not miss this at all in May. He was never below 5 in May. So I'm hoping that he returns to his form. Obviously Parker is too. So that was a single bet for me. How do we pronounce this guy's name again? Kel did it so eloquently. I don't
Brandon
remember.
Pfaadt.
Thank you. That was very eloquent. Yeah, Brandon Pfaadt. I mean, he's. It's not like he's hitting this at a very big clip. There are times he even goes without strikeouts, but his last 2 games he's had 7 in losses, 5 innings, 7 Ks. So my hope is that he gets at least 6 innings to get that to the 5. This is a 5-for-5 deal, which I'm kind of workshopping on a potential segment idea for 5-for-5s because I really like doing that. And Mr. Robbie Ray has actually in the entire month, it's actually been, let me count, I'll count for y'all. That's 5. Wow. That's
He's had a lot because I
11.
did this number the other day.
It's 12 in a row. 12 games in a row that Mr. Robbie Ray has had 5+ strikeouts. So we are pretty much just gambling. Shout out, it's a gambling show on Mr. Pfaadt to get 5. But Robbie Ray has done this in 12 straight games. So take that for what you will. And last but not least, Mr. Bassett. That's just a vibes pick. I really like him and don't really have much information, but it's minus 130. So let's see. And that's against the Yankees, I believe. Do I have that right? If I have that wrong, I wouldn't be shocked. No, it's not the Yankees. No, it's the correct. It wouldn't be the first time that I'm wrong. No, it's not the Yankees. It is it is the Yankees. I was right. So shout out. And the Yankees, that's why I did it, because the Yankees are strikeout the 3rd most in the MLB. So there's your stats. Let's go. All right, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Rico Suave. You're gonna have to do your tabletop on the fly, Mr. CJ, because you didn't put any pick. Oh, you did have your performance of the day, but if you have any other picks, you have to do that. But
yeah, I was just gonna last call it.
All right, sounds good. As we see, Dodgers money line, Freddie Freeman hit. Freddie Freeman RBI and Dustin May over 4.5. So honestly, he's with me. Me and Parker are lockstep. Love that. That is that. Let me remove that, and CJ can throw his picks in before we get to the records if he wants.
I mean, guys, listen, it's a sad state of affairs that we're at right now, but I would like to say that Squirt is the GOAT of all soda. If you don't know, go find out that Squirt is the GOAT of all soda.
Rock the Squirt.
Dude, it's always about the grape soda action. Shout out to the Squirt. Honestly, there's not much that's happening for me bet-wise out there in the world, but the Fever lose by double digits tonight.
Whoa.
I'm good with that as long as that makes the overhit.
Fever lose by double digits at home tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Rob, you got any last calls?
Also,
I do.
Kelsey Plum.
What about Kelsey Plum? Cut out on me.
Smash bet.
Wait for it.
Double.
Word. All right, smash. So I went ahead and did a same game parlay for the Braves game, like I said I would. It's not just Braves, but it's the same game. So I've got Soriano 4+ strikeouts, Elder 4+ strikeouts, Acuna a hit, Trout a hit, and Joe Adell a hit, plus 325.
Wow. Big fan of that. All right. Huge fan. Can you say that one more time a little slowly so I can bet it?
Sure can. Let me pull it back up. I got Jose Soriano 4+ strikeouts.
Okay.
Bryce Elder 4+ strikeouts.
Okay.
Acuna 1+ hit.
Hold on. My app is messing up. Okay. Acuna, 1+ hit.
Trout 1+ hit.
Trout, 1+ hit.
And Joe Adell 1+ hit.
Joe Adell, 1+ hit.
I got it at plus 325.
I'm getting it at 335.
There you go. So you already got better odds than and I did it 5 minutes ago.
Let's go. We'll be right. I was telling all my buddies, which one day they will hop in the chat, but I was telling them like I will literally bet any bet that is said on the show, and that's probably a problem, but it's responsible all the time.
It's only a problem like the other day when I came on the show with 2 bets. I left with 7 and I went 0 for 7. That's when it becomes a problem.
Oh,
It's not a problem. You just gotta find friends to give you better bets.
That's right.
Yeah. Pretty
So I
much.
blame you all for giving me bets that failed.
The bad bets.
As you should. As everybody.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a hell of a show. And again, no podcast for 4th of July. We decided to let the people enjoy their holiday instead of doing a podcast. We will have a great podcast next, probably longer than usual, next week, next Friday. So make sure you are tuned in, Spotify, Apple, at Just the Bet Slips, where you can find us on all of the socials at Just the Bet Slips. And we are, again, presented by Fans First Sports Network, and we very much appreciate that. You guys are the best, and I'm very, very happy. I guess we'll take tomorrow off and maybe just do videos, and we will continue to work on our intro video that I think people are going to be very excited to see. Maybe next week we can roll that out, so that'll be fun. But before we do any of that, why don't we put me on the stage? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad again. It's starting. It's starting to be bad again. So I'm trying to be better. But you know what?
Look at Keldog at King of the Units.
I know. I agree. I was happy
For
about
the
that.
first time
And you know what's messed up? You know what's messed up is he's 2-1, and that 1 is the reason I lost the parlay that I put together that he gave of his bets.
I mean, hey, look, we're all kind of. It's the beginning of them. It's only the 3rd day, so we will regroup. We will have our 4th of July. We'll all have picks, so make sure you're following at Just the Bet Stuff. I'm gonna have picks.
I may or may not still be dropping a 750 Club video tomorrow, possibly from the golf course. I
love every bit of that. You should, and I will. Hey, let's keep it going. As you can see, all of our segments are down below with our records, so you can follow any of the segments. You can follow us individually, and we can have some fun. What is this? What are you holding up? What is that? I can't tell.
It's a Pusha T bobblehead, man.
Not Pusha T.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Happy 4th of July. Everybody have a great weekend. We love you, and we will see you when we see you. Hopefully this weekend. I think we will have a show. I'm available both Saturday and Sunday, so I think we'll do shows. No show tomorrow, no podcast tomorrow. But make sure you're following all of the socials, because we probably will have some videos of all of our shenanigans on the show tomorrow. I don't know what's happening on CJ.
The story of Adnan is on our screen right now.
This is unbelievable. But anyway, those are the records.
The over under bet for Joey Chestnut. Where can
I took him out of the
Where can I find this Joey Chestnut over under bet tomorrow?
No. I'm removing you again. We need Joey Chestnut.
Because I'm about to put my balance on the over of whatever the over under is on.
We need Joey Chestnut to save America and be the king of America, as he should be. But that is the show, gentlemen. Thank you both so much for hopping in. And if you shake that bobblehead one more time, I'm removing you permanently from the show. But it is what it is. Love y'all. Oh, what is this?
We can't even see it.
Can't see it because of your background. Can't see it. No
There you
idea.
go.
That
It's
is
a Philly.
terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying.
Great
No idea.
America's cookies.
Okay. Well, just
Didn't they
Okay.
used to be the sponsor for like the Bozo Super Sunday show or something?
It might have been. I don't know.
all right. Well, that is it.
Deep cut.
It is just the best lips where we bring you one thing and one thing only every single time for entertainment purposes only, and 1-800-GAMBLER. But you guys know what we have to do, and that is to say what we bring you. What we bring you. And happy 4th of July is the hot tips to help your best.
He must have frozen.
Thank-
He looks very confused.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Let me see if I can do this right. Bang. Peace, peace, peace. Much love. See y'all Saturday.